actually inspired by the little mini episode Time Crash. After how brilliant Peter Davison was in that, and I know there's a logistical problem with some of the older doctors being very aged or unfortunately passed away.
That's one hell of a logistical problem. I don't think we can just file that under a logistical. I don't think if phone William Hartnell's agent, they're going to say, there's a logistical problem. He's been dead since the early 70s. That's hardly worked since.
That's kind of worse than the horse through the mirror.
Okay, sorry, carry on.
Very well put. Are there any considerations or efforts underway to have more classic doctors make appearance, like possibly Paul McGann or even an Eccleston return?
There's no rule against it. I think, just being absolutely honest, you have to be sure that you've got a reason to tell that story. Because actually the stunt effect, I'm all for stunts, nothing wrong with that. The stunt of having an old doctor and a new doctor on the screen at the same time is happily covered in 8 minutes. That's it, that's all you need. You really do just need the two of them chatting. You don't want a plot getting in the way, the two of them chat. If there was a great story which got some energy from the fact that the same adventure was happening to this man twice at different points in his life, then yeah, you might. It's one of the things you can do. I'm not against it, I'm not for it. Is there a good enough story? Same judgment as anything else. You only get the stunt value of the extra doctor for 8 minutes. That's what you get. What are you going to do with the rest of the time is the question. Applause for common sense.
When the doctor reaches his final regeneration and is mortally wounded, how about summoning all his previous cells of regeneration from the various time tree to come to the rescue and put their life force in the dying doctor? Then this will start a new cycle of regeneration.
Well, again, William Hartnell is going to be late to the party. There's going to be a few boxes carried in, isn't there? No, I am absolutely confident that when the doctor reaches his final regeneration, he'll be fine.
Or a duel or something like that. There'll be a reason.
Come on, the Time Lords are gone, so probably the rules are off. I mean, since when did the Doctor obey any of the rules? He'll be fine, don't worry. They'll go on forever.
Yeah, I was just wondering, where the hell did you get the idea for the Weeping Angels specifically?
Yeah. Oh, that's an impossible question. Where'd you get an idea from?
92 Sherrington Close. I don't remember, that's terrible, isn't it? Statues are creepy, that game when you have to, people creep up behind you. Do other people play that game, or is that just me?
He's talking about dating again.
Creepy up behind you. Go ahead. Jump! One word on each jump.
Some of the older Doctor Who's, and I thought they were cool. I'm still kind of young, so I haven't been able to see them all. But I've noticed that the Doctor's been getting progressively younger in both appearance and attitude. Is there a reason for this?
Running. I have to do a lot of running.
When you're young, you're always trying to be old. You are. You're always, well, if you're a sort of serious person, you're always trying to act up a bit. Look at William Hartnell's Doctor. It does look like someone who's trying to seem more important than they are. As you get older, you become steadily more immature. And if I could age into David Tennant, I would. I mean, it'd be a good idea for me. The Doctor has more power than I am, so as he gets older, when you're young, you want people to take you seriously. When you're older, you want people to think you're still a happy-go-lucky chap. If you happen to have the mystical power of regeneration, you're kind of in luck there. That's the way it goes in my head. Nah.
For me, it's the running.
He always ran. The corridor was short.
He runs faster now.
Hello?
Hi.
So my question is, when you write a script and you have to create a world or a different character that's an alien that's not like anything anyone's ever seen before, do you have a visual in your head? And do you feel that the artist managed to capture like what you see inside?
You do have a visual in your head, but in fact we've got a brilliant art department, so I assure you what they come up with is a hell of a lot better than what's in my head, because they're better at that. So you have, I mean, something like, whereas the Weeping Angels, I think it's fairly obvious, broadly speaking, what they're going to look like. In fact, the Clockwork Men, I can almost take no credit for how they looked. It was everybody else's idea, to have the carnival masks and the wigs and all that. So it's a huge collaboration, but I always hate it when writers say, and everyone visualized everything exactly the way I wrote it. You think, no, they didn't. You wrote, a man comes in and he's scary and he's got a big fang, and they created a brilliant thing. So, no, it's not exactly what I think. It's way better than what I think of.
Yeah. Russell will sometimes do drawings. He used to be a cartoonist, so sometimes he will draw what he's got an idea of for the monster. But you know, it is exactly what Stephen's describing. It's a team effort making the show. I mean, we have great prosthetics people and design departments, and they elevate things so beautifully.
Absolutely.
I was just wondering, what is your process in keeping and writing continuity within this original show and with the old series, especially with regards to the Time War and the Daleks, who seem to keep on coming back despite kind of better story than Time War?
It'd be rude not to.
Well,
Imagine
having,
if that
sorry.
Sorry. Oh, go ahead.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
Well, having taken the precaution of, or having memorized every single event in Doctor Who's history, it's very easy for me to keep continuity because I remember it all. But as I think I've said before, in the end, a television series which embraces both the ideas of parallel universes and the concept of changing time can't have a continuity error. It can't. It's impossible for Doctor Who to get it wrong, because we can just say he changed time. Time ripple. There you go. It's a time ripple from Time War. Happens.
Have you ever had an idea that was like too British for a worldwide audience, like a Tesco's joke or something? You were like, that's great, but no one will get it but us.
Yeah, and do you know what we do when we have a joke that is too British for everybody else? We put it in anyway. By the Immigration Authority. We're carrying on with our Tesco's jokes then.
Hi, sorry. Right, okay. My question is for Stephen, and I was wondering if you ever get scared with your own writing. I mean, I'm very affected by things like Blink and The Library with the Vashti Murata. And I mean, you actually scared me to the point that I wasn't afraid of the dark, and now I am.
He's done his job so well.
Well, it's good that you've caught up with the rest of us, isn't it? I mean, no, I get scared of being unable to finish a script regularly, but I don't suppose I get scared of. I don't find the end result scary because I know too much about it. That's the truth. I might get scared of other people's episodes of Doctor Who. I got scared in Midnight. I think Leslie Sharp turning her head was scarier than all my Doctor Who monsters put together. But I don't know. The truth is, I don't scare myself. No, I'd be kind of sad, wouldn't it, if I did? Someone said, "What are you so scared of?" I thought of something.